Yo, Jay,
What's up, bro?
what do you call a comic writer who is at one with nature?
I don't know.
Stand tree. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, it's marvelous.
Oh, I hate what you just did. I hate what you just did. Oh, I hate you for it. Oh, you deserve to burn in all the rings of hell. Damn it. Why Stan Lee get a cameo on this show too?
Man, we in there. Welcome to episode 38 of Pop Song.
Yo.
Damn, man. This your man Raul. Across from me, I got.
What's up, it's Jay Alvarez?
And we got Marcel on the ones and twos, man. 38 episodes, bro. Yo, I'm excited.
This is good times.
It could be the coffee. I'm a bit jittery.
Yo, I still remember the first time I gave you Bustelo.
Yes.
Yo, you were wired for like 3 weeks.
Just because of you, I drink coffee, Bustelo, every day.
Yo, I remember it was the first time you were like, well, fidgety and shit. I didn't know that coffee had that effect on you.
Oh,
it was
yes.
like 3 hours later, you were like, I feel like I'm losing it. I'm like, you want another cup? You're like, nah, I may die.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yes. Episode 38 of Pops On. Folks, we appreciate all the love. We got some announcements, but we want to get through first and foremost. We got to put to rest that Release the S campaign.
Yeah.
It ain't happening.
No.
We tired of cussing that man out. I'm pretty sure he's not even alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on Twitter, our new name to reach us is the Pops On Pod. That's
Yeah.
POD because podcast wouldn't fit.
Okay.
The Pops On Pod. On what is it? Instagram is the Pops On Podcast.
Yes.
Complete spelling.
Because you can fit the characters.
There you go. Thank you, Insta. On Facebook, it's the Pops On Podcast for the group, and it's simply Pops On for the actual page that we want all of you lovely 2,100 plus members of the group to go and like.
Yeah. It's a little disheartening when we look at the group page and we got over 2,155 likes.
Mm-hmm.
But you go on the group page or you go on the Pops On actual page and we got like 112.
Yeah, so show us some love.
Give us a little more love on the
Rate
page,
and review
guys.
on there. I'm telling you, it's going to be worth your while in a couple of months. I'm telling you right now.
Yes, please give us reviews. We appreciate the hell out of them. A few new reviews have gone up on iTunes, and we appreciate the heck out of all you guys. Thank you so much for listening and reviewing us.
We are sitting strong at 5 stars
Yeah.
and on iTunes, man. That's
Yeah.
19 reviews. Yo, that's dope.
Yeah, it is.
That's dope.
No, and that's a big deal to us, really. We appreciate the feedback, and it's what drives what we do.
Yeah, man.
You know, people say, I don't want to sell out. I want to do my craft. No, you tell us what you want and we'll give it to you.
There you go.
We don't care.
Shit. Anyway, bro. Man.
Yo.
Listen, I've been waiting to hear this shit for about a month.
All right.
Story time?
Story time.
Oh, let's do it.
All right. So we all know, we all been keeping up. I went camping. It was a 420 family-friendly camping trip. And the first thing I did was found a new name for the camping trip. That ain't going to work. It was great, man. It was really good. Lorraine and I took the kids out, Annabelle and X, and they had a blast. It was, we got there pretty early on Friday. Got the tent set up without much of a snag. Got the air mattresses in there. The campsite was beautiful, man. For those of you who are looking to camp around in Florida, it's around the Fort Myers area, LaBelle, Florida. It's Fish Eating Creek. Fish eating is one word. It's great. You leave with a shit-eating grin. It's fantastic. But Fish Eating Creek, we got to the campsite. It was really cool. You know, it was like more than enough space for like 4 tents. And it was just us. So it was nice.
Nice.
We parked the car, we got in the tent, we hung out. We did a lot of fishing, did some hiking, trail hikes. So we went on a canoe. Yeah.
Famous picture.
So we knew there were a lot of alligators out in this place. I mean, it's marketed that there are a lot of alligators. It's part of the draw to it. Matter of fact, Gator Mania is right down the street. Like
It's part of the draw.
Yeah. Part of the draw is that there's so many alligators out there. Now, granted, the campsite, I mean, not in the campsite, just like there's a creek and the creek has a lot of alligators.
Gotcha.
So you go over to the creek side and you're good there. And the alligators, I didn't see them on any of the camp inside. They stayed on the other side of the water when they were on land, and they would chill. You didn't mess with them, they didn't mess with you. But it's Florida and it's water, so there's a lot of them. So whatever. So we, Lorraine had never been, no one's ever been on a canoe, me included. All right. So we, so Sionella and I, X and I, we rent the canoe. It's a 4-person canoe. And I've been kayaking before. So I had heard that canoes tip over a lot easier. They're more susceptible to capsizing. And I heard about that. I knew about that. Did not realize how easy that was until I sat my fat ass inside a canoe where it was just me and my son, because we had a campsite on the water. So we were gonna take the canoe back to the little beach and pick up the girls. Man, we almost ain't make it.
Wow.
So we get there. Suno's X is paddling up front. I'm paddling in the back. We're trying to get everything figured out. We get up to the campsite. We get the girls, and when you're in a canoe with a 4-person canoe, you got the person that rows up front and the person that rows in the back. Now, the one that really matters is the one in the back, because that's who really steers it and really gives it a lot of power. Like it could be one person paddling in the back with the person in the front not doing anything, and you'll be fine. It just kind of helps control the front when you steer. So we had made the mistake that Lorraine had never been kayaking or anything before, but we were like, look, go ahead and get in first, because you got to load up from the back to the front, and I got to push the boat out to the water. So because I got to lift up this boat and put it in the water when it's full, and then hop in the boat without tipping it over.
Oh shit.
So we did that at first with Lorraine being the captain, steering and everything. We couldn't get it figured out. I didn't know how to give her instructions that she needed. It was just bad. It was bad. We almost ran over an alligator.
Oh my God.
Like, we got in the water, we got turned to where we were going straight towards the land, and there was an alligator sitting right there. Like, he jumped in the water so we wouldn't hit him.
Oh shit.
So it was bad.
Wait, no, this is real.
Yeah, this is very serious.
No.
So we straight up hit the shore. Like, we straight up hit it. We're like, oh shit. And then I was like, all right, pedal back pedal, baby, back pedal. So we're paddling backwards, and I felt bad because I was getting frustrated with her. She didn't know. And we were trying to figure it out. I don't know how to teach somebody this, because I really don't know what I'm doing in a canoe. Kayak all day. But in a canoe, I really didn't know what I was doing. So we finally got back to shore, and the girls were done. The girls were finished, especially the little one. She's like, I'm done. I don't want to do this. No, I'm walking back to the tent site. So me and X was sitting there like, all right, yeah, no, that's fair. That's all right. We gave it a shot. So we paddled back to the tent site. The girls, they were walking. They made it there like maybe 30 seconds later. We weren't that far away. We've convinced the girls to give it another shot.
Oh shit.
This time I'm gonna get into the back so I can steer and control, the movement a little better. Lorraine was gonna sit in the front, and we got the guy. We met this really cool dude who was camping in it's a very next site, like it's right next to each other. So it's not like you go 50 yards for the next tent. Like, no, the guy was like maybe 20 feet away from us. But we got to know him. He was really cool. He offered, because he saw what we were trying to do, he offered to push us out since I was all the way in the back. That was really cool of him. And we had a much better time. We actually made it down the creek. We actually turned around, saw a bunch of gators in the water, saw some other people, saw some other kayaks. And that went well until we hit a sandbar. Because we didn't realize it was this real shallow point, and we ended up stuck there. So we pushed off. At this point, we're all kind of done. The boat rocks real easy, and none of us are really comfortable about it. Now, what had happened was,
oh shit,
the kids, I don't know why the kids did this, but they got in the boat facing the back.
Oh.
I don't know why. I don't know why they were facing the back. I guess it's because when we loaded up, I got in first, so they came in and faced me, even though I was facing the other way. But whatever. We were already in, and this thing was rocking over. It was really hard to keep it upright, so we didn't want them turning around and just standing up in the boat anyway. So we're like, just stay right there. We'll let you know when to look at something. So we turn around. We're going back to return this canoe, or death trap. We're turning around. We're paddling back. And like I said, things are going pretty smooth. Lorraine and I got this figured out for the most part now. She's paddling. I'm steering. She's figuring out how to steer from the front. Things are going pretty smoothly. we can see we're like almost there to return this thing, and we can see it. We're in the water. We're doing all right. We're in the middle of this creek, and this giant alligator starts swimming out in front of us. He's not coming at us. He's just like, we're going one way, and he's coming perpendicular. Like, he's swimming from the right to the left, and he's chilling. He's maybe like 20 feet away from us. He's chilling. He ain't paying us no mind. He's just doing his little alligator thing. But look, he was big. So Lorraine said, "Oh wow, check out that alligator." This is when the boy decided he wanted to check it out because it was so big, and he decided he was going to stand up in the canoe and turn around. The next thing you hear, so this is what happened. This is what people heard. They heard, "Oh my God, check out that alligator." Shit. Because what had happened when he stood up and turned around, the boat tilted to the right. And it went all the way over to the point where water got inside.
Oh, no.
Yo, we almost fell out this boat. We straight up almost fell out this boat. And there were people watching this because we were right by all the campsites. There were people there fishing on the side of the boat. There were people looking at us. There were people ready to jump in if we got set. Because that alligator was big as fuck, and he wasn't that far from us. We almost became lunch. And that alligators, they sit underwater and shit. So we don't know where these things are. We were in the middle. It's not like we were close to shore. Yeah. We were in the middle of this thing.
Nope.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. So we finally I leaned over, poor Lorraine, she said, "Fuck this," and she threw her paddle in the water. She said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." And she didn't jump out, but she threw the paddle in the water because that was secondary at this point. Whatever. We lean over, we compensate for the weight, we get it back upright. It's and to my son's credit, even though I hate to say it, but he is the one who almost killed us. But right away he sat back down, he looked in the water, and he saw the paddle. Without even thinking, he reached in, grabbed the paddle, and said, "Oh, this is for us." I'm like, "Good save." Because I didn't even see Lorraine throw it in. I was like, "Where the hell did that paddle come from?" And Lorraine's like, "That's for me." So Annabelle, she is losing her mind, and she has every right to do so. Yeah. This is her first camping experience. The kids, both of them, this is their first time camping. This is Lorraine's first time camping. This is my first time camping as an adult. All of us had never been in a canoe before. It took us 22 hours before we had our first near-death experience, which, in fairness, is a lot longer than I thought we'd make it. I thought we were going to die twice the first night. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I'm going to try to light this fire, and I know it's a wood fire, but it's going to explode like a gas burner. I know it because that's my luck. It didn't happen. So we get it right, and we're done. We're all done. We return it. And the thing is that, like I said, there were people there. People saw this happen. People tweeted about some guy yelling, "Shit," at our family campsite. You know what I mean?
A meme somewhere.
Oh, man. It was... And then we got there, and people were like, "How was it?" Because they didn't see what had happened. They didn't know. And they're like, they just saw us coming out wet. And they're like, "Oh, everything all right?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it's a blast." And we told him what happened. Like, yeah, we just almost died like right there. You see that giant alligator? Yeah, we almost became his lunch. But listen, don't let us deter you. Enjoy yourselves. And
I'm like, nope.
And there wasn't nobody there working. Like the workers had gone away for a minute, like took a coffee break.
Are you serious?
We just said, fuck it. We put the life rafts back inside. We put the paddles back in. I said, I'll come by later and tell them we returned it. The hell with it.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
Yo, and this was a test.
This was the test?
Yo, me like an idiot, because I'm an imbecile. I rented the canoe for 4 hours, and all rentals are final. There's no prorated. So I rented it for 4 hours. I should have rented it by the hour, because it only would have cost me $20 instead of $40.
Damn, boy.
But man, because I thought, all right, this is going to be a nice, enjoyable thing. It was misery.
Oh, shit.
But it was bad. And it was the worst. So where I feel bad, because look, I'm human. I make mistakes. I really went in on my son on that one. And I felt bad. It was the first time in the canoe. He knew, but he didn't know better. He got excited. It was fun for him. Yeah, and I laid into him hard. Because, we almost died. Like, we did legit almost. I'm not saying we would have died, but we could have. I mean, it was bad. It was on the table. It was a bad situation. But what I should have done as a father, and I did eventually. I came to my, it was over the phone, but I still, I sat him down and said, "Hey, listen, man, are you okay?" That's what I should have done. Are you all right? Are you okay? Instead, I laid into him, and that was my fault. And so I got to cop to that as not so high moment. The high point, my high moment, man, I nailed that fire starting shit. I'm a little disturbed at how easily I start some fires. Like Smokey the Bear is looking out for me. Look, I'd never started a fire in my life. No, I mean not like me. I may have burned some lawn clippings, but this is like logs and shit. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to start a fire. I ain't go to Boy Scouts, but I set it up in a little teepee. You know, that little.
Oh yeah, I seen the shit on TV. Yeah,
I figured it out. I don't know how I figured it out. And my son X, man, he was a big help with it. He got the kindling, he got the leaves and everything. So we put it in the middle, put the logs around it, and we just lit up like there was this palm tree that had dead branches, and we didn't have a knife. We also came up with a list after the fact, like these are things we need next time.
Yes,
knife, like an actual
one.
utility knife. So my son is sitting there like goddamn Rain Man, just picking ripping off palm leaves one at a time, just so we can have something to light this fire with. But he was a big help. He enjoyed it. We did s'mores. No one liked the s'mores.
I've never had one.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of work for a lot of mess.
Yeah,
that's really what it ended up being.
It looks like it.
It was a great idea on paper, and then we did it, and we're like, this is miserable. These don't even taste that great.
Better get them Nathan hot dogs out.
We did hot dogs, and we did sausages too the first night.
Nice.
So that was when we had like those big Garcia sausages. You know what I mean? Like the ones that come in the box.
Yeah.
So those were good. The hot dogs were fun. We had a blast overall. The weather was great. We had a lot of fun on the trail. It was fun. We're going to do it again eventually at some point.
At some point. Maybe.
No more canoes. Kayaks. We're doing kayaks.
I'm telling you something. I'm glad that test went well for you.
It was
I'm never doing it.
There was you hear shit at night.
Yeah.
Like we're sleeping in the tent. We were worried about the kids having a hard time sleeping at night with all the noise. Man, they didn't have a damn problem. Those kids, my son was out before any of us. Well, as soon as we hit bed. And then right after that, Annabelle, she was done. Bedtime story. She asked a couple questions. And then Lorraine and I are sitting there like damn insomniacs trying to figure out what the hell that noise is. We thought the kids were going to be afraid. I'm over here on YouTube like a damn idiot trying to match a sound. Like, what kind of bird is that? Apparently, barn owls sound like they're screeching. It's a weird sound. But I'm on YouTube like weird Florida bird sounds at night. Like that's what I'm searching on YouTube. And eventually we just trying to match up. No, that ain't it. Go to the next one. No, that ain't it. We spent like a half hour trying to figure out what bird this was. Chupacabra? Yeah, it was a chupacabra.
Holy shit. Bro. That's a fucking...
It was a blast though. It was a blast. I had fun. Yeah, it was frustrating. I was frustrated for a lot of it just because it was the first time and I knew that I was the one being looked at like, hey, you know what you're doing? And I didn't at all. But it was pretty good. We're all alive. We're all in one piece. No one peed their pants, at least outwardly.
Outwardly. That's crazy.
But it was fun. We had a lot of fun, man. The kids, aside from the canoe near-death experience, the kids really had a blast. So that's all that matters. Next time we're taking cards because a lot of that shit. You know what we worried about? What if this shit sucks?
Yeah.
Not if the kids have a bad time, because kids are hard to impress. We were sitting there like the night before we left out, Lorraine and I sit in bed like, what if this sucks? Like, what if we're there and what if we're just bored the entire time? Not the kids. I'm fine with the kids being bored, because fuck the kids. I love them to death. But to a certain extent, this isn't for them. You know what I mean? Even though this is, we want to see how this is, fuck them. If they're bored, that's on them. They got screens, you're pampered, you're spoiled. That's why you don't know. No, we were like, if I'm bored, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because we're the ones paying for this. If we're bored, fuck that. We're not okay with this. Fuck the kids and their entertainment. They'll take what we give them. But if we're bored,
that's gonna be a different thing.
Yeah.
Yo, more power to you.
Luckily, it wasn't.
More power to you and Lorraine.
Yo, sleep in your backyard. It'll change your life.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I went on a goddamn bike ride with my son today, and I saw a frog, and I was like, yeah, the bike ride's over.
I didn't see one frog.
That's good.
Oddly enough, I did not see one frog. We heard him. Heard a lot of them. I didn't see a damn one.
I can't. Hearing them will fuck me up completely. But damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. It was fun. How was your week?
Nothing like that.
Oh, no near-death experience?
No, kind of.
Okay.
Living with my wife, that happens.
Well, I mean, you leave shit plugged in, and she has to kill you for that.
Facts.
Okay.
Well, damn, I can't even. Let me tell you something.
Maybe you should have done your story first.
Maybe.
Beat that.
There's no way. I'm just gonna segue here. So my wife is still on her medical leave for the surgery. She's going back next Monday. Yes, love you, baby. What's more scarier than an alligator in the water? Near-death experience.
Was it an angry wife in the car?
An angry wife. Pissed off because you're not taking good care of your diabetes. Oh, let me tell you something.
She been watching them Wilford Brimley commercials.
Probably. That's my guy.
You got to take care of your diabetes.
Nah, man. Cause she, you know, like I said before in the podcast, I am not the best diabetic in the world. I need to change that.
Got to take care of the sugar, son.
Yeah, man. And she got up one day because I was, you know, sluggish and, you know, something. I think I had a headache or something like that. She's like, check your sugar. I was like, I'm not checking shit because it hurts. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't care. But she's like, no, you need to check it. Checked it. It was way too high. She got on the phone immediately with all my doctors, eye doctor, dentist, regular doctor, specialist, all that, made appointments for every single last one of them.
Oh, wow.
Every last one of them. And I was like, you know what? I can't argue with this. I can't say anything. She's sitting there. She's like, you're going to this one. This is your date for this one. I'm coming with you. She's like, fuck, so I can't even skip this shit. You're going to go to this one. You're going to make sure your glasses is good. You're going to check your eyes. You're going to check everything. And then if they say that it's getting worse than what it already is, you're going on the pump. The pump for diabetics is when you connect that shit to some part of your body and it just stays in you. I don't want that. Ooh. So, yeah, well... So we got all the appointments done. This was done at the beginning of my Mondays of hell. Uh-huh. So we went to the doctor, checked my A1C, 12. For those of you that are diabetics or know anything about diabetes, if your A1C is 12, not good at all. So she was like, all right, you see what I'm talking about? So
what's that number supposed to be?
Like 7.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So you're not even close?
No.
Okay.
Right? So that means when I wake up, my sugars is like 300. No, not even no wake up. On average, it's like 300. And it's supposed to be between 60 and 116. You know what I mean? So she's like, this is going to cause a lot. Doctor said, yeah, this can cause blindness. This can cause you going deaf. This can cause erectile dysfunction. I was like, oh, what? Excuse me, what you say, what? He was like, yeah. Did that do something for you? Because that can happen. I was like, oh, shit. All right. Put me on whatever we got to put on. So they put me on, you know, all my like 2 or 3 different insulins. High blood pressure medicine. Yeah. But my cholesterol is good. And
at least.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm on a bunch of different medication now. On top of, because I have bronchitis and all that, so I'm on a bunch of shit. So now I'm trying to take better care of myself. That's why I'm walking around with applesauce and packets of different kind of shit just to make sure my sugars don't bottom out. Because when I do, all I have to do is take it. Yeah. And it'll help. So I've been starting that. So I'm taking my insulin, I'm taking all my medicine. I'm, you know, bottom out sometimes. That's why I have the snacks and bag. I walk around like an old person with a bag of snacks. Mm-hmm. Cool. Now I realize it's making me eat more than I want to. And as a former fat guy, it sucks, but I'm traumatized. I don't want to gain weight. Yeah. It's weird. It's a psychological thing. Like the doctor told me, I'm about normally 155. Doctor said, you're 161. Immediately I was like, I'm not eating for the rest of the week. And I can't do that as a diabetic. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I, start bringing my snacks and sandwiches and chips and shit. So now I'm going to go back to the gym. Like hard. Because if I'm going to eat more, that means I have to work out more. Yeah. So like I said, me and my son and my wife, he rode his bike, she walked, I was jogging, and I saw the frog. And I was like, well, this fucking thing is over. Yeah. I'm gonna work out inside of a building like normal people. Oh no. But no, I have to. It's very, very, very important that I take my insulins on all my medication because now it's fucking with my eyes. My prescription for my glasses are way worse than it's supposed to be. Oh wow. You know what I mean? So thanks, babe. I like I said, can't argue. Can't argue with that. That's the real love of woman. It's not what she can do for you or how good she looks. No. When she gets on that phone and makes all your goddamn appointments and then goes to those appointments and makes sure you take all your medication. Yeah. That's love.
Yeah. No, it is. I gotta give it up to Lorraine too for the camping trip. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have made it out without her. Yeah. No. She there were a couple of times where, like I said, when I was going in on my son, and there were a couple of other times where she's the one who pulled me aside and said, hey, calm down, enjoy the trip. Mm-hmm. And I mean, she was my rock. She was the whole reason that no one died. Yeah. There you go. Thanks, Lorraine. She is the reason that both kids went home. Nice. It's good to have that. It's good to have that voice of reason, because without your wife, you'd probably be blind right now. You'd probably be walking in with a stick.
You know what I'm saying? If there ain't no more pops on, I ain't go, huh, what you say? Can't hear, you can't see, you can't do nothing. So yeah,
we could reenact See No Evil, Hear No Evil. I'll be Gene Wilder. You'll be Richard Pryor.
I just kind of seen some of that movie. The other day.
You know what the best part is? When the doctor told you about erectile dysfunction, you're like, huh? I was about to say, come again for big fudge? Oh, and bring fudge.
Oh,
because diabetes.
Yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad. And like I said, guys, we got somebody, whether it's your wife, your significant other, whomever, if they are giving a shit about your well-being as a person, as a human being, cherish that person.
Appreciate them.
Yes, absolutely. Sorry I had to get so deep on you guys. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit of break so we can pay some goddamn bills.
I need to unwind. Yeah.
I'll be back. And now, a word from our sponsors. This is Raul of the Pops On Podcast, here to talk to you about an exciting opportunity. Do you want to start a career in healthcare? Try Brevard Nursing Academy. They offer quality education at a more affordable cost. Offering classes in HHA, CNA and CNA prep courses, CPR, BSL, phlebotomy, and much more. Classes start May 7th, 2018, and seats are limited. Mention you heard about Brevard Nursing Academy on the Pops On Podcast for a discount on your registration fee. Affordable and convenient classes right at your fingertips. Brevard Nursing Academy, dedicated to providing the next generation of healthcare professionals. You can reach Brevard Nursing Academy at 321-323-9554 or visit them at www.brevardnursingacademy.com for more information. This has been Raul of Pops On. You enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Pops On. Real quick, we want to give another shout out to Brevard Nursing Academy. Thank you so much for sponsoring us.
Yep.
They are having open enrollment on Saturday, April 28th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at 1581 Robert J. Conlon Boulevard, Suite 106 in Palm Bay. First 20 students that register will have the registration fee waived. That is $50 that you get to save on your nursing classes. Refreshments will be provided. Yeah. So come out, hang out, get to know some of the staff. Sign up for something. All right, this is your education. This is your future. Everybody complaining about not having jobs. Well, go create some opportunities for yourself. They'll be doing it again Saturday, April 28th, over at their site. And I got rid of the address because I suck. 1581 Robert J. Conlon Boulevard, Suite 106, Palm Bay, Florida. Zip code 32905 if your GPS needs it.
There you go, man. Hey, tell them Pops On sent you.
Yeah, tell them you listen to us on the podcast.
Tell them the Pops On Podcast.
Let them see where their money's going.
Goddamn right. Yeah, man. Oh, man, so much to get into. Let's start off with some box office, man.
Ooh.
Let's take a look and see what we got.
Something interesting happened.
Very true. Top 5 Dead or Alive. Looks like number one spot went to A Quiet Place.
Right back up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because it was number 2 last week?
Yeah, it debuted at number 1. Mm-hmm. Last week it lost to Rampage, so it was number 2. And then this week it came right back to number 1.
Yeah, that's word of mouth.
This movie is getting some sick word of mouth.
For real, man. 21.9 over the weekend with a total of 131 million.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. I still haven't seen it, and I know.
I don't like these movies. I want to watch it.
Right. I'm not a fan of getting spooked, but this one looks like it's worth it.
Yeah,
definitely look like it's worth it. Another number 2, Rampage with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Let me get that out.
Yeah,
took in another 20 million for a total of 65 mil for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, $65 million, which, that's early summer numbers.
Yep.
I mean, there's no real plot to it. The Rock punches a giant wolf. That's really it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. Next, we got I Feel Pretty, the Amy Schumer comedy, bringing in 16 million over the weekend.
Yeah.
Not for me.
No.
I don't like Amy Schumer. Can I say that?
You know, I didn't like Shallow Hal the first time.
I heard it was just like that in reverse.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever, moving right along, Super Troopers 2 brought in 15 million.
How did Super Troopers 2 come in at number 4 on 420 weekend?
The world may never know.
You know what? Because everybody got high and forgot to go to the movies.
Yeah, man. And then rounding out the top 5, Truth or Dare, 7 million over the weekend for a total of 30 million. I'm not hearing good things about this one.
I don't know anything about it. The only thing, truth or dare, I'm going back to that whole, damn, I should have asked somebody to buy me food when they said dare.
Bring me some fries.
Yeah, dare, buy me a pizza.
That makes sense.
So much potential. So many missed opportunities.
Hindsight's always 2020.
Oh, man.
But you know what? You know what's coming this weekend.
Yes, sir.
The most anticipated. We've been talking about this shit
I
ad
have been
nauseum.
waiting for this movie so fucking long.
Oh my God. Backstabbing for beginners.
Oh my goodness.
Yo.
Ben Knightley?
Ben
Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
Oh,
yes.
man. Dude, I've been. This is exciting. It's a good espionage movie.
Yes.
It looks like it's gonna be great espionage. It's a United Nations, a guy for the United Nations finds out that there's some conspiracies going on with some Iraq oil for money program. CIA gets involved. It looks like a really good movie
based on true events. You know those are always good.
Yeah,
Crazy,
and Ben Kingsley. I mean, he's done movie. Man, he was just in something with Robert Downey Jr. Was it? I think it was old Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I think it was.
No, Sherlock.
Sherlock, yes,
Sherlock
because
trilogy.
he's British, yes.
Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool seeing him with Robert Downey Jr. doing that, and it's cool to see Ben Kingsley doesn't do a lot, to be honest with you.
He doesn't.
So I'm happy to see he's doing this. This movie legitimately looks really good.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited about it. Man. Anything else coming? I don't think anything's coming out.
I can't think of anything else this week. I think it's supposed to be a slower weekend, I think.
Probably.
But this movie, I mean, it's coming out really it's gonna dominate.
It's gonna dominate.
Without a question.
Absolutely. But you know what? Let me tell you something, man. We are fathers. And when our kids do something wrong, we gotta let them know. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you don't want to beat them. You know what I mean? It's a little harsh. You might go to jail.
But you know what? They say nobody puts baby in the corner.
Oh,
Pops puts baby in the corner.
you goddamn right. And you know who's going in the corner?
Who?
Fucking Taylor Swift. Son.
We might want to make sure that she's alone in that corner. She gets around from what I heard.
You know who's not gonna like that comment?
Taylor Swift.
And Shayna.
Hey, look at her. This girl has broken up with almost half the people in the music industry. Mm-hmm. But Katy Perry married the crazy dude from Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and she's the hoe.
But for real. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yo, I'm serious. Taylor Swift has dated everyone and written songs about it. So
Exactly.
there's evidence.
Exactly.
But she's the wholesome one. How come Katy Perry got the bad rap?
I don't understand it.
She did Sesame Street too. Mm-hmm. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
But yeah, so why are we putting Taylor Swift in the corner?
So there's just some things that you just don't do. All right? You don't do. And if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. Or just don't. Just don't. Taylor Swift has done a cover of the September song by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Do you remember when I changed the Taylor Swift song? Yes, I do, because it just happened.
Yeah.
I made it 10 seconds. We listened to the whole thing.
The whole thing.
It sucked.
It was horrible.
It was so hard.
She is not a part of the qualified list of white people that may be able to sing that song.
She is not part of the list of qualified Americana singers to have covered that song.
Let's list off some people. Robin Thicke,
Justin Timberlake,
Tommy from Power,
Eminem,
MC Search,
Jamie Kennedy himself, B-Rad from Malibu's Most Wanted,
Bill Clinton,
Green Day,
and Justin Bieber.
These are all white people who have a pass enough to redo an Earth, Wind, and Fire song.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is not one of them.
No.
And on top of that, so you listen to the song, it's not so much a straight cover. It's a rendition. She made it home. And she tried to add this Americana touch to it. And it didn't work. No. Look, she's not the great. Look, there are a lot of Americana. Mandolin Orange, Shovels and Rope, Jamestown Revival, Avett Brothers, Brown Bird. These are all great Americana folk bands who probably could have done a lot better of a job. Well, not Brown Bird because the lead singer passed away. But everyone else probably could have done a better, folky version of this song, and it just sucked.
Horrible. I don't even think it's billed as a cover. I feel like she tried to get the clearance for this, and they was like, "Nah, son, what are you doing?" So she just put it out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not qualified.
No.
I'm sorry. You sit your ass down.
I feel like this song was made because basic ass white people deserve to know who Earth, Wind, and Fire are.
Oh my god. For real though. For real. Like,
I feel like that's what it's like. If you're listening to this song with your pumpkin spice latte, and hopefully you figure out who Earth, Wind, and Fire are after this song, and you go back and listen to it. Hopefully it doesn't turn into like another Paul McCartney, Kanye West thing, where people are like, "Yo, I don't know who this dude Paul McCartney is, but Kanye West just put him on the map, son."
Shit.
If that's what happens here, I'm shooting people. Please do not send the ATF or FBI to my house. I'm not actually going to shoot anyone. I am saying that now. That was for comedic value. Please don't show up at my house.
For real. But yeah, that's gonna be part of our weekly segment of Pops putting baby in the corner.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, sit your ass down,
Please.
God.
And don't make eye contact. Don't look away from the corner until we tell you
face the
can't.
corner.
Think about what you've done.
Yeah, and never do it again.
Ever.
God damn.
And stop fucking everyone. Damn, woman.
Yeah, and that's words from Pops.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So moving right along, just kind of breaking news because this is Tuesday night we're recording.
Yeah.
Meek Mill is free. He has been released from prison. Wrongfully imprisoned, a lot would say. Jay, you want to speak on it?
I would be dishonest if I told you that I knew who Meek Mill was.
And that's why I love you. Hey, Jay doesn't know who Meek Mill is. I'm going to play some music from Meek Mill. Not right now, because we don't want the podcast to get taken down. He is kind of hot right now. But you know him. You've heard some tunes. The story is here. He was wrongfully incarcerated due to violating probation that he shouldn't have even been on by willying in New York City during a video shoot for one of his music videos. That's bullshit. Like, I don't care who you are or what you did. Going to jail because you popped a willy in New York City while you're working, because he was working, is bullshit. A lot of stuff.
Man, I lived in Harlem. You know how many kids are popping willies on dirt bikes every day?
Exactly. But in a lot of stuff came out. The judge was corrupt. The cop that arrested him from the very beginning was corrupt, so they want to throw out all those charges. A lot of things. But the important thing right now, Meek Mill is home. I'm expecting nothing but great music coming from him. I know you. You know what? I expect great music to annoy Jay with.
No, here's what I'm hoping. So I don't know who Meek Mill is.
He really doesn't.
I saw the pictures. He kind of looks like Sean before Sean went to prison and came back as a Hasidic Jew.
Wow.
I'm serious. Have you seen Sean?
I've seen him.
Yo, he is straight up. He moved to Israel, changed his name to Moses Ben David or something.
Some shit like that.
Yo, he's like a black Madi Sayu.
Oh man, I remember that dude.
Only he's not doing the Orthodox thing anymore. Now he just looks like some white guy beach reggae singer.
Facts.
Yeah.
I think he was at Coconuts the other day.
He probably was.
Yeah, man. But no, shouts to him. He's free. That's we just got that news not too long ago. So
I'm sure the t-shirt sales are going bananas.
Damn right they are. I got one right now. But man, so staying in the warehouse of some music. Jay.
Yo,
who do you feel may have the greatest female rap album of all time?
Listen, there are only 3 great rappers in the world: Dylan, and Dylan.
Above a gun.
And then after that, you have a female, Lauryn Hill. Without a question, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is the best female rapper. I mean, I put it in my top 5 albums. Period.
Right.
But if you're gonna give me female rappers, I'm putting that one on top. It's still a good. This thing came out in the 90s.
Yeah, 98,
99.
99. Mm-hmm.
It's still a good album.
It really is.
I can still listen to it in the car. Matter of fact, when we were evacuating for Hurricane Irma and we went up to Tennessee, we listened to that whole album in the car with the kids, and they liked it.
That's what's up. Yeah, no, and so much so that this is like the 20th. I guess so. It is 1998. She's just announced the 20th anniversary tour for this one album. She's only had this one album, and she's been selling out tours for 20 years with this one album.
With this one album, and what was that Fuji song? No, the first one, Killing Me Softly.
Killing Me Softly. Yep. Killing Me Softly.
I'm over here like, what's the Fuji song? What's the song the Fuji's covered? That's how you do a cover, Taylor.
Goddamn right. Jesus. But no, man, that's crazy. Like, I've listened to that album a lot in the past 20 years of my life, and it still holds up. Yeah, still holds up. I've played it, while long drives, like you say, because it's an album that you can just press play and let it go.
Yeah.
It's all good on that one. So yeah, she's going on tour to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the greatest female rap album of all time. Because you.
Now let's see if she finishes the tour.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
That's
because I love Lauryn Hill,
Mm-hmm.
but she went crazy.
She did.
She lost her damn mind. She got some of that Marley blood in her.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't been right.
She ain't been right.
It's like when rappers fuck Erykah Badu. They don't come back the same.
Nope.
Nobody does. They've seen things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I seen that
Comments,
booty
stuff,
too.
everything.
What was it? Window seat? That video? You
Yes.
seen that ass.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the same when you come back from that.
I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming.
Who knew Erykah Badu had a donkey like that under that dashiki?
That girl. You stupid. Oh man. But yeah, no, that's that. I'm not gonna purchase a ticket, but I know some people that will. I've heard this album, and I wouldn't mind seeing it perform live. I'm just scared she wouldn't show up because that's what's been happening.
You end up with some chick named Cardi something or Nikki something on stage instead.
Look at you trying to throw shade.
Who?
You better put respect on Cardi and Nikki.
Who?
Okay.
Cardi who? Nikki who?
Okay, yeah.
Nah, son. Lauryn Hill.
They gonna come after your ass. Watch.
Yo, okay. You know what? I don't think Cardi is. Nikki from the last couple videos, yeah, she might be petty enough to come at me.
She might. Yeah, she definitely might, man.
I don't know why he called me petty. I don't see why he called me petty because I'm just trying to support local podcasts and try to bring them up. And the way they came at me, I felt disrespected. I felt disrespected.
You should see the head motions he's making.
I got the hand. I got the whole like yas, bitch. Like
Don't ever say it again in your life.
yas,
Oh God, I hate that
bitch.
shit so much.
You know what? You know what singles that? You know what really sells that? The eye roll. You got to go look up and to the right, like yas, bitch. Like there's a whole facial thing.
This is a soundbite. I'm
Yeah.
fucking keeping that. Yeah, man.
Give us your best yas, bitch.
Yeah, go ahead. Give us a call 321-405-2219 with your best yes, bitch.
I'm posting this video on the next break. It's happening.
Goddamn right. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what happens. I hope she gets inspired to release another album. But
Waiting on Lauryn Hill to drop a second album is like waiting on Black Star to drop a second album.
And Dr. Dre for that matter.
Yeah. I'm not counting that other one.
That Compton thing. It was alright.
Huh? No, I mean that was still what was his third one, Compton.
Yeah, it was his third.
He
Yeah.
had the Chronic 2000.
2001. That
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
That was a phenomenal album too.
Yeah, that was good. That one was good.
That was good. Speaking of phenomenal albums,
Oh boy.
so we have. I guess we never really named this segment, have we? Eight tracking,
8 tracking.
because that's the number that's the number one album that Jay listens to see if the album is good or not.
Yeah, a couple episodes ago, I mentioned that whenever I'm listening to a new album, I don't know why, but I've always had my experience that track 8 always gives me the best vibe for the entire work. So if I like track 8, chances are I'll listen to the rest of it. I don't know why 8. I don't know why I settled on 8. It just happened to be 8.
It is what it is. I dig
Yeah.
it. I dig it. Well, J. Cole just dropped an album, KOD, Kids on Drugs, Kings Overdosing on Drugs, and I forgot what the last one was because he didn't really fucking name it.
Yeah.
KOD. Track 8.
You know what the sick part is?
What?
He was talking about codfish. He just spelled it wrong.
Ah, look at you. Trying
Ha.
to dig deep and shit.
Yeah, everybody's over here. All these theories. No, he just misspelled cod.
That makes sense.
That's all it is. He misspelled it.
Fucking number 8 on COD is Brackets. What did you think of that song?
So I liked it. I dug it. So I did listen to the whole album when it came out on Friday. I would listen to it when we were driving out to the campsite.
Nice.
Now I wasn't into it. I wasn't digging it so much. But it wasn't that I didn't like it. When I was listening to it track by track, I just kept telling myself, this is okay, but I'm just not in the mood for this.
Right.
It's not an album you can just put in like we still have CD players. It's not a record you could put on and just have it, the album's going to dictate your mood. Your mood is going to dictate how you receive this.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of heat, people going like, this album sucks. I don't think it sucks. I listen to it and I'm like, this is great music. But I'm not in the mood. Like I need to be in the mood to listen to that. Now, when we listened to Brackets just now, man, it opened with a Richard Pryor sketch. J. Cole knew how to talk to me. He got me right in with like, okay, Jay listens to track 8, so we're gonna put in some Pryor right up at the beginning, and it's gonna reel him in. And then it's good music. That's what it is. It's good music.
I dig it. I love the album. It definitely speaks on different topics. It's nothing new for J. Cole. You know what I mean? Him and Kendrick and Joey Badass for that matter. Logic at times.
Logic.
They speak on different on topics of this nature. It is something that you got to be in the mood for. It's not something that you're not gonna get hype and go out to the club and throw on J. Cole.
Nah.
No. But I love the album. It's better than For Your Eyes Only. For Your Eyes Only seemed a bit more personal. Like he was just revealing a lot. This album's personal too.
Yeah.
But he was like, he just had a daughter and all that stuff. And I was like, all right, I get it. I don't want to hear this right
Man, I didn't realize bro was 35 years old.
Oh, he is. Yeah. He's getting up there.
I had no idea. He's my age, man. I had no idea though. I really thought he was still in his 20s.
Yeah, no, he speaks like a man who's lived. He still doesn't get a haircut. He still looks like a wild homeless dude, which is bugged out.
So does
me.
The Weeknd.
Nah, no, not The Weeknd. The Weeknd cut his hair and shit.
Oh, well, I ain't seen it. Like, it shows what I know. Look, it worked for Maxwell.
It did. Oh, shit. God
Yeah,
damn.
you see? Look, it worked for, God, why can't I remember his name now? Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz. Yeah, but he's a rock star. He can look however he want to look.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he can. That nigga walks around with a big ass scarf, like a rug.
That motherfucker was doing a show and his leather pants ripped and he wasn't wearing no underwear and everybody saw his pierced dong.
That's fucking weird. That just okay. I don't know how we got there.
You didn't see that news? That happened. Like people took pictures because he was playing his guitar. He squatted real low and his pants ripped in the middle and there was little Lenny.
Little Lenny. Jesus Christ.
They was little Lenny and little Lenny had his ear pierced.
I'm good, fam.
Yep.
I don't even know that at all, ever. Oh, God.
The world knows. It's a Google image. Look it up.
Nope.
And while you're looking that up, look up Blue Waffle. Thank me later.
Don't do it, guys. It's a trap.
Just Blue Egos.
Blue
It's an
Egos.
elaborate ruse.
Oh, my God.
That's a trap.
Man. Another track I had Jay listen to. Jim Jones. Don't you ever disrespect Jim Jones in your life, okay? You used to live in Harlem.
Ballin'.
Jim Jones.
Fallin'.
Part of the Dipset crew. The Dipset has been doing a bit of a little comeback, if you will, within the past couple months. You wouldn't know that.
Horse and carriage.
Oh.
Everybody wearing black and pink again?
Nah, not yet. I did have a pink shirt though. It was crazy and it was weird. It was a weird time. It was a weird time in hip hop, Cameron. Thank you. No, but Jim Jones released an album called Wasted Talent, and track 8 is Epitome. Track 8 is what I let Jay listen to. What were your thoughts on that?
You know, I felt like he was trying too hard. I mean, I dug it. I felt like I was back in 2003. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it just.
It wasn't for you.
I feel like Jim Jones kind of walked into like a studio in an office building with like with a blunt and a 40 in his hand. All right, let's go make this money, yo. Let's play this track. Let's do this work, son. And spit that out. It wasn't hot garbage. It wasn't, like it wasn't garbage of the hottest quality, but it was still trash. I thought.
Wow.
And that's being harsh. No, it wasn't trash. It was aight. It was okay, but like to say Jim Jones is wasted talent, I think it's being very generous.
Wow.
Yeah, I was never a fan of his in the get-go.
You know what? You're right. He did start off because he was like the hype man back in the day, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't really in the forefront. And then they came out with the Dipset movement. You heard him rapping on tracks, and it still was like, what are you doing?
His whole mantra is, well, Puffy did it.
Well, yeah. You can't go wrong, right? You can't go wrong. But no, he grew a lot as an artist, in my opinion. If you listen to the rest of the album, it's the theme is a Bronx Tale. So it's a lot of Bronx Tale skits. If you've seen that movie with
it's
Robert
a concept
De Niro.
album, apparently.
Yeah, basically, it's a concept album. I dig the album. It's pretty dope. I may have a New York bias. I like feeling like I'm back in New York. Like when I listen to this in my headphones, close my eyes, and I'm on a fucking 2 train. Like that's how I feel. Like I feel like I'm in the shits with that. Yeah. So that particular song puts me in a mood. The whole album is just dope though. In my opinion. You gotta listen to it.
Yeah, my whole thing is like when I listen to the two, like when I listen to Jim Jones, like it's like I say, he sounds like someone who showed up to a studio and put in, laid down his track and left and went home and went on about his day.
Yeah.
J. Cole, when you listen to that album, that's his project.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he has a lot to do with the production. He does a lot of his own beats. He's doing his own thing. He's not trying to sound like, yo, this is what hip hop sounded like back in my day. So I'm gonna do it. I ain't doing none of this mumble shit. I'm taking it back to 2003. J. Cole's like, you know what? I don't need a mumble, but I can still make my own stuff.
Right.
And it feels like it's his baby. Like when you listen to it, you can be like, he cares about what he put out. He's just putting out money because, when's the last time we heard of Jim Jones? He ain't had a paycheck in a little while.
You disrespectful.
Yeah, maybe. Come fight me. You know what? Bring Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Maybe she can cover Ballin'.
Yo, I swear to God. If Taylor Swift covers Ballin', oh my God. First of all,
at least we know who's listening.
Yeah. And you heard it here first, folks.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Shit. Could you imagine? She's trying to do everything. Remember when she's trying to put out a rap album?
What?
She wanted to put out a rap album.
What, did Kanye interrupt her?
I'm glad he did. If he did, shit, because she says I'm gonna do a rap album or something. This was a while ago when that Shake It Off shit. Did you Shake It Off?
Yeah.
I was like, I can't.
I said it earlier. Taylor Swift is the pumpkin spice latte of music.
Yeah.
She is the inspirational quote on the wall of a 30-year-old divorced woman's apartment.
She's white people Beyonce.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm not saying she's as good as.
Who's the other chick from Destiny's Child?
Yo, hold on.
I didn't want to call her Beyonce.
What the fuck is her name?
Yo,
Kelly and Michelle.
Yeah.
None of those either.
Look, we took Annabelle to Menchie's earlier today because she had a good day in school. So we took her to Menchie's. Nice. When we came out, they were playing bills. And I came, pay my bills, pay my automobile, pay my telephone bills. My first question, bitch, why you got so many bills? You ain't got no job.
Facts.
All right, why you got a man need to pay? I don't think you do. So you and me are through. But money. Yeah, let's teach. You know what? Let's teach all these girls how to be gold diggers while we at it. Because let's give them that to look up to. And Beyonce, all the single ladies, got all these lonely hoes dancing around in a circle pretending to be happy when she go home to her husband.
First of all, guys, that was Jay. If the Beehive was going to come for anybody, go for him.
Come see me. Bring Taylor Swift. Maybe she'll cover all the single ladies. Have her cover bills. We know she's seen enough dudes.
Oh,
I'm on fire.
Disrespectful. You getting everybody to say, no, I fucking sat.
I swear to God, Taylor Swift cover waterfalls. I'm burning the building now. I'm not actually going to burn the building. Please don't report me to the ATF.
We need a whole disclaimer.
Yeah, I'm not actually going to burn a building down.
Nah, I sat and watched all 52 hours of Beyonce's Coachella performance. Let me tell you something. That woman is a god. No, listen. Say what you want about anything. Let me tell you something. She just kept going. I didn't even know she had hits like that.
I give it to her that she's a performer.
Yes,
she performs that, but I ain't really into her music, man.
Let me tell you something. If you ain't into her music, you watch that 52-hour performance, you gonna be into that shit. Let me tell you something.
I'm into her as a performer. I don't take any credit away from her as a performer. I don't take any credit away from her as an artist. Like it don't talk to me. That's really all it is.
I dig it.
Like when she had the first album come out, when like it just came out that her and Jay-Z were a thing when she did that video. What was that song? She was like dancing in the streets. It was like New York.
The shit.
Yeah. I really liked that, but I was also in Iraq and I was watching Beyonce shake her ass.
Yeah, well, yeah, that did.
So when you're in Iraq and that's happening, all right, cool. Anything sounds great.
Facts.
You know what else came out? Nelly, It's Hot in Her.
Yeah, I remember that video.
Yeah, you know, I was just happy that it wasn't some Arab music.
I was in 8th grade.
Yeah. Good on you.
I just had to slip that in. Nah, man, but she brought out old Destiny's Child, new Destiny's Child, Blue Ivy performed.
Oh,
Jay-Z
she brought the other
girl.
She brought the other girls on stage.
She brought the fucking Latoya and Latavia. Then she said, "All right, y'all bitches go." Then Michelle and Kelly came out. Then y'all bitches go. Then Jay-Z came out, and she's like, "All right, get the fuck off the stage." Like she did her thing. Every time I thought it was gonna be over, she came back with another one. And I was like, damn. Nah, that shit was dope.
But did they throw a robe on a walk-off stage like James Brown and she just threw it off and started...
Damn near.
Yeah.
Damn near. They threw a robe on her. She came back with some fucking black angel wings. And I was like, all right, okay, this is what we doing today.
Yeah, James Brown, Tina Turner style.
I've never seen anybody sing the Black national anthem.
Oh, Lift Every Voice?
Yeah, she sung that shit. Mm-hmm. I was like, I was like, damn. This is some good ass shit. No, that shit was a great performance. I don't even like Coachella like that.
Did you see when they sang that on the Def Comedy Jam 25-year anniversary?
Yes, with Dave Chappelle.
Dale Hughes. Yeah, he's talking about Dale Hughes. Man, Chappelle made him look stupid.
Yes.
Man, everybody made him look stupid.
Yes.
He's talking about like, more people know that than they know the words to the Black National Anthem. And Chappelle looking at him like, please. and started singing Lift Every Voice. And then everyone in the audience, and then like Hughley's like, I'll put my foot in my mouth. So it's like he sang up to like the third stanza, and he's like, that's it. That's all anybody knows. And then Chappelle and everybody else kept singing the song. You got Samoa sitting in the crowd singing the song. And then they passed off, and then they got Jesse. I don't remember his last name. The one who made white people feel bad on BET.
Oh, Jesse. Not Jesse Owens. Jesse.
I can't remember his last name. It kills me because it's a name worth remembering.
Yes.
And then Chappelle's like, "Hey, you sing," and he throws the mic to Jesse, and Joe's sitting behind Jesse, and he's like, man, I ain't the one of this. I ain't the singer." He passes it off to Joe, and Joe's like, "I don't know the words." And Chappelle was like, "God damn it, Joe, can't you sing about something that ain't about pussy for once?"
Yo, that was the best part of the whole thing.
That was the best part of everything.
Man, that was dope. But yeah, man, Beyonce is a fucking queen bee. Well, how the hell we got on this topic?
I don't even know.
Oh, shit.
It just ain't even on the notes.
It ain't. What we got next on the docket? All right. So, I guess that wraps the music talk.
Yep.
Trailers were released today, man. Not today, but in the past week or so.
Yeah.
A lot of trailers dropped. We're going to talk about some of them that we thought was important. Equalizer 2. You seen that shit? Yo, talk about it.
Yo, so I saw the first Equalizer, and I liked the first Equalizer, but it was really slow paced.
Yes.
Up until the end. Like the third act is where he really went into town. I'm not a huge Denzel fan. I mean, I like the good movies. You know, like I like Training Day. I like almost all the movies he did with Spike Lee. He was my favorite part of any Spike Lee movie.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't like Spike Lee for the most part, but I like Denzel. And I don't think he's the greatest actor in the world, but I do like a lot of what he does. I did like him in Equalizer, just because he played that really well. Equalizer 2 looks like it is Equalizer 1's third act on steroids for the entire movie.
Yeah.
I know Denzel. It was like, I want to see Denzel Washington fight Jason Bourne.
Ooh. Yeah, that would be good.
I want to see, I don't remember this character's name, but I want to see Equalizer fight Jason Bourne.
I want to see Equalizer.
I want to see that in the next Bourne movie.
Yeah, you know what? They doing that shit now. They might.
Yeah.
That it does look amazing though. I watched the first one, like you said, slow build. Slow build, but the third act picks it up and you're like, oh shit.
But I liked that it was like that too in the first one. I liked that it wasn't just mindless action. There was a movie happening in front of you, and they just threw in the fight scenes. This, I hope, I like the action that I saw in the trailer. I just hope that they don't forget that it was a movie too. And from the looks of it, it doesn't seem like they did. It seems like there's a really pretty strong, there's a pretty strong story going through the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, and it is a summer release. I don't remember when the last one came out, but this is a summer release, so maybe they are playing up all the action for the trailers. Because it's like July 2nd or something.
It's not much. There's not much coming out this summer to compete with it.
Right. So I'm definitely on board for that. The next one, which I was iffy before, but this one kind of put me on board. I don't know about you. Jurassic World 2. Kingdoms Fallen. Fallen Kingdom.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it because Lorraine's gonna make me. Because she loves Jurassic Park. Okay. And we actually watched the original Jurassic Park when we got home on Sunday.
Nice.
With Annabelle. She had never seen it before. And it was, man, that original Jurassic Park was so good, man.
Still holds up.
It was so good.
I just watched that one too yesterday, actually.
Yeah. It holds up with special effects. Like it's all, I mean, Jeff Goldblum.
That man doesn't age.
No, he does, but he ages really well. Like man, if you ever watch him in like The Fly, like back in like the 80s, man, he doesn't look so great. People are like, oh, he's so attractive. I'm like, I don't see it. He looks weird. But now he's older. He still looks weird, but it looks good on him.
Yeah.
Like I want to look like him when I get older.
He owns it. He owns it. He's definitely in this movie. I think they're playing because how many times you gonna go to a park and get eaten by alligators? Not alligators. That was your story.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Dino DNA.
Yeah. Oh man, that's my favorite part. So they're playing up the monster aspect of it, and I like it. You know, it's more of a monster movie.
I do like some of the notes. It's definitely horror. I think it went more horror movie. Like the end part, the last part of this new trailer that came out, where the dinosaur is creeping his fingers up the bed towards little. That's straight out of a horror movie.
Yes.
I don't remember what movie, but I know that scene is very. That's straight out of it. So I appreciate what they're doing. Some of the dialogue seemed okay. I don't know.
It's a summer movie, bro. I don't expect a whole heap from it, but If it's it has dinosaurs. It has Chris Pratt, which I love. Chris Pratt is pretty dope.
This movie just needs to be mildly entertaining.
Yeah, that's all. The last one wasn't. The Jurassic World wasn't mind altering, but
it was entertaining.
It was great.
It was a fun ride. I had fun eating popcorn and watching it.
There you go. I enjoyed it, man. So another one that dropped a little bit ago, about 5 days ago or so, Incredibles 2.
Yo, Alicia Noble, put up on the page. I don't want any kids coming to watch this movie. Don't nobody bring your kids to watch Incredibles 2. This is for grown-ups who've been waiting for 13 years to see what Jack's powers were.
Goddamn right.
That is perfect.
Yes, that's the best way to describe it.
I will boo you for bringing your kid. Like, people brought kids to see Deadpool and got booed out of the theater. I'm booing your kid out of Incredibles 2.
I remember that.
No, keep them home. This is for me.
So pissed. I was watching it Valentine's Day, that's Deadpool. And this lady had her kid, and she was getting all mad that they were cursing and it was sex jokes. I was like, did you not see the Like, what are you doing?
Man,
do your research.
There was this guy that came in. He had his, 8-year-old, and people started booing him. People started booing. As soon as he walked in, like, is that a kid? He's like, yeah. He's like, boo. And the whole thing. They left.
Yeah, had to.
They left.
Had to, man. But, no, Incredibles 2 looks dope. They're focusing more on the mom. I like it. I like what I saw. I'm glad that they got Sam Jackson back. I heard there was some riffs. I don't know, maybe, but that's something. That's a whole other story. I'm gonna talk about.
Yeah, with Sam Jackson,
Yeah, but I like the fact that they got him back. This looks good. This looks really good. They're going more action. I like it.
I'm having a blast, and I like the villain in this one. Like the way that trailer ended, that looked really cool.
Yeah, we all know he's probably a bumbling idiot, but it made him look menacing.
Yeah, it did.
So I'm cool.
I don't think I've ever been. You're right. Menacing is the perfect word for that. I don't think we've ever had a menacing villain in a cartoon like that. Not since Cruella de Vil.
Oh man, I'm scared of that bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call her a bitch, but I'm still scared of Cruella de Vil. She's weird.
Yeah.
Moving on to the surprise drop of the Venom trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. I like what I'm seeing.
They needed something after that teaser, because that teaser a lot of people were complaining about, and I wasn't. I was the one who watched the teaser. I'm like, they didn't show Venom. I'm like, what's a teaser?
It's a teaser.
Yeah, all you need to know is that it's Venom. You don't need to see all that. They're not going to show you all that because it's a teaser. Wait for that. They probably didn't finish a lot of the special effects when that teaser dropped, because this movie doesn't come out till October. They don't have a lot of special effects done now. But it looks good, and the way they made Venom look, that's about. I don't know enough about the comic to really comment on it. I love the fact that they really putting forward that internal struggle.
Yes.
Those conversations where he's struggling. It's kind of like Bruce Banner. Only he's actually they're actually talking to each other.
Yeah, they exist at the same time.
Yeah, I really liked it, and the way that Venom looks, the way that he owned it, we are Venom.
I love that. I like, because when they fucked me up in Spider-Man 3, when I am Venom and I am no, it's not I. This is why it sucked.
Yeah,
we are Venom, and whoever's doing the voice for Venom, I feel that it's still what's his name. Not Eddie Brock. Of course his name's not Eddie Brock. I feel it is still... What is dude's name? The actor playing Eddie Brock.
Tom Hardy.
I feel that it's still Tom Hardy, because Tom Hardy's voice work is amazing. I feel that it's still him.
I forget that he's British.
Yeah. Him, fucking Idris Elba, all these dudes.
Lorraine doesn't like his voice in it. She's not annoyed or put off by it. And she wasn't a huge fan of the trailer. She said the same thing. The CGI looks great. She doesn't like dumb, mindless action. Right. And I don't blame her for it.
Yeah.
I mean, she's still going to watch this. She's like, I'm going to watch it. If she doesn't like his voice, she thinks his voice is a little off. But man, you said it straight up. He's a kid from the city.
He's a kid from the city.
He nailed that
Manhattan,
accent.
New York.
Yeah.
That's the accent. That's the, hey, I'm walking here, or shit like that.
He nailed it hard.
That's the annoying New Yorker accent.
Yeah.
That's what the bike messenger dude, that's him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that it's authentic. I like it. I dig it. I dig the internal struggle. I love that he's walking down the street. If we're gonna do this, we can only hurt bad people.
Yeah.
I do whatever I want.
Yeah.
We are gonna do whatever we want. That shit
was really
bugged
good.
out to me.
That was really good.
Marcel brought up a great point. The trailer itself did remind me of the Upgrade trailer we talked about last time.
Well, yeah.
It did remind me of Upgrade, and I think that's why they threw this trailer out quick. Like, oh shit, because Upgrade looks great. I don't know if anybody's getting the word of it, but it did. That scene when everything's popping out of him, the symbiote. it reminded me of the of that part. So I'm all the way with it. All the way with it. I can't wait for October.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. I'm waiting for it. I was, like I said, I didn't hate the teaser, but I wasn't all like, after watching this one, I'm in it. I'm in.
Awesome.
I just hope Sony don't mess it up.
I know, man. It is big implications if it's great. It's gonna not do anything if it's not. So I
like that you brought it up too when the trailer came out, that it said in association with Marvel,
right,
as opposed to just having their own Marvel bumper, and that's interesting because I think really I like that they set this in San Francisco.
Right.
All right, but he's still from New York. Like, they ain't changed his character, because I feel like if this movie does well enough and the MCU says we want to bring it in, they have that.
Yes.
Like, that opportunity exists.
Yes, absolutely. And I dig all of it. Still didn't show that it's rated R, but I think it is still rated R.
Yeah, they're counting on it. It hasn't gone through the MPAA rating yet,
Right.
but it's going to, and they're already shooting for the R.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Speaking of another hard R rated R superhero flick.
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool 2 dropped the final trailer.
Ooh, boy.
That shit was... It made me more excited. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't as excited, but this trailer made me so much more excited.
Because they had that bad press come out about somebody was trash talking one of the early screenings.
Yeah.
And they needed to come out and show the rest of us that, no, that was bull crap. This movie's good. Boy, how did they do? It's all the Easter eggs. I love that Ryan Reynolds is talking to Josh Brolin and he said, "Hey, One-Eyed Willie, I lost my goddamn mind."
Yes.
Who threw a Goonie reference at Cable?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh man, the cockles of my nerd heart were beating at 100.
Nice. Yeah, man. I expect all the fourth wall breaking. I expect all of that, but they showcased, the X-Force, which is
and Peter.
And is it Peter?
Is it Peter or Paul?
Paul. I think it's Paul.
It might be Paul.
It's Paul, and he was.
Oh no, it's Peter.
Is it Peter?
Yeah, Rob Delaney playing Peter.
All right, cool. So Peter comes in at the end. So what are your powers? I just saw the ad.
You're in.
You're in.
That was it.
I loved every minute of that trailer. The whole when he sliced the bullet in half, like he did, he did the original. I guess the original Wolverine.
Yeah, X-Men Wolverine.
That shit. And he saw Cable, and he was like, "All right, take it easy, Thanos." That sound Thanos? Isn't that familiar? Thanos. I don't know. But anyway,
did you have some Greek yogurt?
Could be it.
Yeah,
that could be it. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, but Deadpool 2, man, that trailer got me excited. Super excited. This ain't final trailer, but I feel like there's other surprises coming up. Yeah, in my opinion.
I really enjoyed and one of the things I enjoyed about the first Deadpool movie is like the opening credits and that opening shootout. Well, not opening, but the shootout on the bridge. A lot of those scenes looked like they were comic book frames.
Yep.
Like they were straight off the page and they just put it on the screen. A lot of the scenes they did in the trailer did that same thing. There's one where Cable's jumping out of like a truck or something.
Yes. And
he's jumping right at the camera. That's straight up. You draw a comic book frame and that's him jumping out of the comic book frame.
Facts.
That is like an amazing, amazing shot that they were able to bring from a page to the screen. And I love it when they're able to do that really well. And so far, Deadpool 1, like I said, had a couple of good scenes like that. And this one, just in the trailers, they already had a lot of really good scenes.
That's dope. I love every minute of it. I can't wait. That's coming out in a couple of weeks. June, it's before Solo.
I believe so. I think it's May. I think it comes out like late May.
I'm bugging. I'm already in May for whatever reason. Yeah, May. Guys, let us know what you're excited for. These trailers, Lauryn Hill's tour, J. Cole's album, Jim Jones' album. What do you think about Meek Mill being free?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know. Give us a call, 321-405-2219. Reach us on the new Twitter page at The Pop Song Pod. And then on Instagram at The Pop Song Podcast. The Facebook group is The Pop Song Podcast. And then email us at nodadjokes@gmail.com.
We kept no dad jokes with email just because, we got to remember our roots.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we started off.
Also, Gmail won't let us change it without creating a new account.
That too. But yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and wrap this. Are we forgetting something? God damn it. Something is happening.
Don't forget Spoiled Kids on Movies. No, we ain't there.
No. We're not at the end yet. No.
I don't know.
Let's go to break and see what we can figure out.
Something going down this weekend. Oh, the pool party. Yeah, that's happening.
Oh, shit, that is happening. The pool party.
Yeah. 1K away, guys. Listen to them.
Yeah.
Ken's got a party.
What's going on, Pop Song Nation? This is your boy Raul of Pop Song, and guess what? Your favorite dad's got a new number.
New phone. Who this?
Yeah, man, you guys can reach us at 321. Why is it ringing already?
This call will be recorded
What
and
the
monitored.
hell?
I have a collect call from
Hey, I got a dad joke for you guys.
What?
What does a snowman eat for breakfast?
an inmate
Oh,
at
Lord.
a San Bernardino County
Bro, who do we
detention
know in
facility.
San Bernardino jail? Oh, how did he get this number? Anyway, yeah, 321-405-2219. What the fuck is going on now? Hello?
Okay, yeah, listen, I'm ready to come pick up my 2 pies. I
Pies?
want everything on it.
Whoa.
No onions like
No,
last time. I
no,
ain't got
wait a
time for
minute.
that
Stop.
shit.
Who do you think you're calling right now, dude?
I'm looking for Sal's Pizza.
This is not Sal's, dude. This is Pop Song.
Pops on?
Yeah.
In Florida?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Oh, okay.
This is incredible.
Yes.
Raul, it does sound like you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, get on that Twitter shit and tell them to release the S already.
Will do, partner, will do.
All right, listen, take care.
Peace. Let me turn this damn phone off. Listen, 321-405-2219. Call us, leave a voicemail, send us a text message. We definitely want to play these voicemails of your best dad jokes or your topics on the show at some point. 321-405-2219. That's Pops On. You guys have a great day. And welcome back to episode 38. Pops On. Yeah, man. It's your boy Raul with Jay across the room. Marcel, wake up. Nah, he's up. We just fucking with you. Man, we've been fucking with y'all this whole time. We know Thanos and them is coming. We know Black Panther's returning. Iron Man. Will he die? I don't know. Do you? Captain America. It's going down. Avengers Infinity War this Thursday. I'm excited. I know you got your tickets.
I already got the tickets.
I don't have any tickets yet.
What?
I got shirts. So listen, we playing this shit by ear. Okay? May not be able to go Friday. That's why we didn't buy it Friday. We don't know when we're going this weekend. We just know we're going.
Well, that happens.
Yeah. Man, 10 years.
Of Marvel.
10 years. That's crazy.
This what movies is like the 19th movie, right?
19th, yeah. Yeah, about that. 19th.
Yeah.
That's bugged out. From Iron Man 1 all the way to this culmination. Bro.
This
is how you do a fucking cinematic universe.
It's been a hell of a ride. Take note, DC.
Couldn't let him
No.
live. I dig it.
I'm digging too.
Ah.
Ah.
Yeah, but no, man. Listen, I care about each and every one of these characters, so if any of them die, I'm crying.
Yes.
So reactions are out.
Reactions are out. Spoiler reviews are out.
Yeah, you said you stumbled upon one. Just don't let it fly here. No spoilers today.
Yeah.
Next episode though,
Spoiler heavy.
Spoiler heavy. Just know it. But yeah, man, I hear great things. I'm hearing you laugh. You feel whole. You cry. It breaks you apart. And I've heard that it leaves you broken.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about this. It sounds from what I read. I'm one of those. I'm one of those that I can read a spoiler review or watch a spoiler review, and it just makes me more excited for the movie. I don't care because they don't give you the whole thing from A to B. They just tell you what happens. They just give you bullet points.
Right.
Man, I'm so excited for this damn movie. It's not even funny.
Crazy, man.
I'm already excited for the next Avengers movie.
You know what I'm saying? That's a year away. That's
Yeah.
only a year away. That's crazy. I remember going to see Iron Man 1. Wasn't the biggest Iron Man fan. I'm like, why are they doing this? And at the time, none of us knew about the whole Disney thing. None of us knew about the whole, cinematic universe.
It was just a movie.
Just a movie.
Yeah.
And that was cool. I was like, all right, let's go see this. It was great. Loved every minute of it. Nick Fury came in at the end. A lot of people were confused because I always knew Nick Fury is white.
Because of David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a lot of people said, no, the new one is made to look like Samuel L. Jackson. That's why he's playing him. Came in and said, hey, you're part of a bigger world. You just don't know it yet. And that's how it started.
Yeah. And even that, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that all these movies were in the same universe until the first Avengers movie came out.
Exactly.
Yeah. I had no clue. I had watched most of these movies and I just never put two and two together that these were all in the same universe.
Because you always left before the credits were finished.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, exactly. Because Incredible Hulk was number 2, and that was with Edward Norton. Shit didn't work out with him. That's why he's switched. But that movie, people forget, is still in
it's MCU.
in MCU. Then it continued with Iron Man 2, then Thor. Again, I watched Thor because at that point I was invested. I was like, all right, let me check this shit out. Didn't like Thor 1. Didn't like Thor 1. But all right, cool. Then Captain America, First Avenger came out. I was like, this is dope. I like what they're doing. I see what they're doing.
You know, I didn't like it the first time I watched it, but when I watched it again a couple of weeks ago, I liked it a lot more.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I see what they're doing. And at the end of that was the trailer for Avengers.
Yeah.
Lost my shit.
Yeah.
It was just me because people were still leaving the theater at that time. And me and my wife, like, no, we got to sit down. I heard some shit after this. We got to sit. And I was like, yo, I'm sold. I'm in.
Yeah.
After that, man, they started just experimenting like a motherfucker. Guardians.
They have fun. Look, these people are fans.
Yes.
They are fans of the characters that they are bringing to the screen. They're fans of the storytelling, and there's some great storytellers. They really are. I mean, it's crazy to like the names that are attached to this. Like when you see Kevin Feige.
Right.
And when you go back and look at the movies that he was touched and involved with back in the days, I mean, he's great. He's great at it.
Yeah.
And he has really built a universe. I mean, with the help of the Russo brothers and Joss Whedon, you know, you can't take away, you know, the directors and the writers from this. But he really has manufactured a universe. And it's not anything we've seen, not to this extent. I mean, you've seen a couple of movies and sequels and maybe a spinoff, but you've never seen 19 movies in one universe,
all together.
Totally interwoven.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. They made deals, you know, with Sony to get Spider-Man. He's in it. That Fox deal is done.
Yeah.
Fox deal is done. I feel like we're going to get a whole lot of surprises out of this out of the Avengers Infinity War. A lot of shit's going to happen out of it. I'm excited to see what happens right after with Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's so much, like they weaved everything in so perfectly. Like,
yeah,
it's a well-oiled machine.
I remember everybody, I'm one of them too. Like, I have no idea how Ant-Man and Wasp are going to fit into this universe. How is it going to fit into this universe? And then the same thing happened with me with Black Panther. I was like, how are they going to fit Black Panther into this? It did it perfectly.
Yep.
I mean, it's these guys knew that they didn't know they had a plan. They didn't have anything set in stone, but they knew where they wanted to go with it. And they were able to learn along the way, and they were fluid, and they stayed true to the story they wanted to tell.
Yes.
They had it plotted out. They had bullet points. Like I said, they didn't have the exact movies, but they knew the direction they wanted to go. And they had the plan, and they executed it.
Absolutely.
And I wish other studios would do the same thing instead of just giving us hot garbage because they want to compete.
Exactly. I like that. Okay, Thor didn't really work that well. They tweaked it. They got a Game of Thrones director because that's the hot thing.
Yeah.
That didn't work. So they tweaked it again. So, all right, let's just have fun. Fuck it. And we got Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
That's the only time you saw them, and it's not even reactionary. They listen to the fans. They make sure that everything is well taken care of.
They care about the feedback.
They care about that, and they understand. Listen, okay, this is not our strongest. Let's try to do something to make it strong, and they're winning. They're winning. What is the worst MCU movie to you?
It's probably Thor.
Yeah, the first Thor is the worst one to me,
and it's not bad.
Exactly, it's still a great film.
You take Natalie Portman out of the movie, it's a great movie.
Nah, what's the Kat Dennings? Oh,
both of them need to go.
I really hated Kat.
Yeah, I got you.
She didn't need to be in that shit.
You right.
But again, they fixed that because she wasn't in the last one.
Nah, neither one of them was.
Exactly. So they and it still interlocks. It still tells a great story. And it's all culminating into Avengers Infinity War. What are your predictions for this movie?
People gonna die. People gonna die.
Yeah.
I really think I think people are gonna like you said, people are leaving this movie broken and heart I think we are going to see a lot more. I don't think it's going to be one person dying. I said that from the beginning.
Right.
And it's like, it's just going to be Captain America or Iron Man. Who do you think? I'm like, I think both of them might die. Like, straight up.
I might take it too.
Yeah, because that was the one part in the spoiler, like in the spoiler review, they actually like labeled it out as to what I was reading. So I didn't see who was going to die. I didn't look at it. I did read confirm that someone is, and I mean that's not a spoiler. Everybody knows at this point someone's kicking it.
Yeah.
So I didn't read that part, but I still think everyone's dying.
Yeah.
I legitimately think everyone dies.
My thing is that whole. I'm telling you that
teaser that was released for Ant-Man and the Wasp, none of that's happening. I honestly feel like that was just put in place to, hey, this is coming. Keep this in your head.
I don't know. I think it might be because it was a teaser. They didn't really give much into the plot. We really don't know anything that's happening. We know Michelle Pfeiffer's in the movie.
Yep.
We didn't see her at all in the teaser.
True.
I think when we see I think after we get this movie and after we get the trailer, we'll have a better idea and a better judgment of what's going on. Because I think they just showed us a bunch of disconnected scenes that don't have anything to do with each other, and they're probably
all
like
could be like just like I said. I just think that's a farce, if you will. I think that we're gonna get the real trailer right after Infinity War, and because as soon as this movie comes out, they're gonna ramp up promotion for Ant-Man.
Oh yeah,
they have to. And
then Captain Marvel.
And then I think Captain Marvel's gonna come at the end of this as well to tie in something to make people excited for next March, because that's when she's coming.
Yeah.
Listen, this theory's out the ass right now, but we're all gonna get all answers come Thursday. Just know. The very next episode of Pops On will be a complete spoiler.
Here's your spoiler alert now.
Right now.
Yeah, we're giving it to you for next week.
Yeah, because listen, we're gonna talk about it as if you were sitting right next to us. At that point, we probably would have seen it twice to get everything in.
In all honesty,
listen, next week's episode may be a little late. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It might be, because we gotta get all the facts in. You know what I mean? And it's gonna contain the entire of this Infinity War. We're gonna have a topic that we were gonna have today, but we wanted to push that to next week, because this is about fun and happy times.
Yeah.
Let's have fun. We're gonna get into some serious shit next week, but man, I'm excited. I'm super excited, bro. My son's excited. He's ready to go see Black Panther again. He has everything. He wants to get his hair cut like Killmonger. I was like,
I want to know how many new people in the MCU or new fans to the MCU think this is gonna be Black Panther 2.
Listen, I've seen people on my timeline. Oh yeah, we're gonna go see Black Panther and them next week. I was like, and them, okay, but it is the biggest comic book movie of all time at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's so you're right. It is Black Panther and them. It overshadowed all of that. So guys, send us or post your ticket stubs and whatever you're wearing to go see Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah.
On the Pop Song group page. The Pop Song Podcast on Facebook. Let us know, man. We want to see all the excitement. We want to see all the love. And give us a call with your reactions. Snap us with your reactions. 321-405-2219.
Yeah, hit us up on Twitter. We finally got a new handle at the Pops On Pod. Hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, the Pops On Podcast. Email us at nodadjokes@gmail.com. Hit us up on Facebook, man. Like you said, give us your reaction. Let's see some cosplay. Don't forget to give us your best Yas pitch.
Oh, God. You really bring that
video
shit back?
Yeah, I really want to see how this comes back.
Fuck that.
Look, I want to see full mannerisms. I want to see head weaving. I want to see hands clasping. I want to see get into character with this. Let us see your best one, because this might get fun.
It might. Oh God.
Dabs, I'm looking at you. Yes, bad.
God damn. If I never hear that again, I'll be happy. But yeah, folks. Episode 38. Again, please rate and review us on iTunes. Rate and review us on Facebook as well. We do appreciate all the love. Again, shout out to our sponsors, Brevard Nursing Academy.
Thank you.
Jay, take us home.
Hey guys, if you want to catch me, you can find me this Wednesday, April 25th, hosting the show at Open Mics. I'll be hosting the comedy show there. Please come say hey. Let me know you listen to the podcast so I can put a face to some of the downloads. We appreciate it. That's us for tonight. Don't forget, spoil kids, not movies.
And please, no dad jokes. Peace.
Peace.